feeling, yeah, that we're just going to see the same thing more or less here out of PRX. Although we're switching okay, wait, we're not seeing the same thing.
Yeah, so Jing and something still playing, and then Divide on Sky, Mindfreak on Sentinel, and Munyet on the Smoke.
I mean, you have to pick and choose one or the other, right? So,
well, right.
Yeah, but Mindfreak on Killjoy, so we'll see how that works. I mean, obviously, he's done a lot of lurking as a Smokes player in the past, so you can still play a similar style.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what PRX are doing.
I like that change up as
that actually makes sense. New map, you don't have practice, so you want to practice chat.
A bit more firepower with those guiding lights, with the
who is playing? You know, Sunset. Did they put Jing in for Sunset or not?
Classic composition that they were able to bring out against PRX to great success on day one. They're looking to continue to do the same here against the reigning champs of VCT.
And then what do you reckon when Jing goes out, they just switch Munyet in for the same for race?
You know, like you said, set up Jing also set up something.
I think they've been pretty smart because they had so much drilled stuff on Sunset, but that's the only map they had drilled stuff on. So maybe they just do a 1-for-1 swap.
Well,
I think I like how they're approaching this tournament.
Clips as we kick off our second best of 3 tonight. It is going to be the lower bracket match between PRX.
I think Alex is pretty smart. If that's what's happening, it's pretty smart. Okay.
I want to say, you know, I don't mean to make things a little bit
timer.
Too heavy,
yeah, we got it up there. Thanks so much for the reminder.
Off-season events, we got to get through things quick, and one of these
Alex seems pretty sharp. Yeah, I think so as well. A lot of their PRX have a lot of the best fast strats that I see in this game, and that normally means that they have a good understanding of just like util that should be being used. So I think Alex is great. Also, his timeouts are always really good.
I feel like it's a Killjoy specialist.
Yeah, I got it. I've got it, Mods. Thank you.
It's not the most complicated thing in the world sometimes, but off the rip.
Okay, they get tanked a little bit. Only one person shoots the turret, so that was kind of nice though. So they don't give the... And we're spamming back, but the spam back was with a different gun, so they know there's two people middle.
They're just going to pretend, okay, we didn't take any hits, we're just going to try to get this early flank around. Position-wise, still a huge benefit as they're going to find Mindfreak. A has no
really nicely done. We've got a retake of A. Do PRX now want to take some map control?
They're not able to do so. Stuck in the site right now. Plant not happening. Something trying to battle his way back out, and he will find two. Opens up a little bit more breathing room for the team. Even Jing finding the drop just a second later. Spike still not planted, but they just want to clear the site.
Holy, I mean, this was just a frenzy diff over towards the site, really.
Gets the spike planted.
Man, Fox hit a nasty shock dart in there. Hit like 3 players of PRX, but something able to just find 2 huge kills. Jing, of course.
Refresh my stream? No, not really. It's like you're always going to be on a different time to me anyway, just because of Twitch.
That's the best part about Reyna's pistol rounds, in my opinion. Like you get
it's just a little bit slower on it.
Kills on the pistol rounds.
I'm mainly just recording for YouTube anyway, so.
Just able to push base, able to recover nicely. I mean, PRX just, you know, W key gaming wasn't the fastest W key you've ever seen, but able to get in there just fast enough that even with that lurk, didn't cause them too many troubles.
Now the Vandal in hand for something.
I could maybe try one refresh. If everyone is like, if I'm really delayed to everyone, I could try an extra refresh, but I think some people have like set it up so it's actually on time. Okay, just a straight up hit over towards A with this one. Don't refresh now. Okay, yeah. Then we'll stick it. Gotta side with the people that are set up proper.
The real question is, PRX, how much more do they want as they push out? Still no losses, going for the flawless.
Okay, yeah, man, I'm hoping that they don't fully run over them. I'm hoping we get a game here. I know this is just an eco, so we don't have to worry too much, but let's see how the big buy around us.
He's already got his head on a swivel there on the back side of the map, and yeah, that's everything you could want here for PRX. Is something looking pretty clean. Need to see him pick things up to dash into your teammate. That's okay. Things happen. No big deal because the round went flawless. So whatever. Already though, you can see that there's a little more confidence. It feels like in this PRX.
Wait, Prodigy, what is that? That hidden tech. Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, big buy rounds. They want to go aggro over towards A because they kind of just hit A twice in a row, and they kind of used a lot of util into this. Yeah, all the A lot of util,
Something
really.
a little bit low, but
Drone goes in
not
as well. This is a
easy
big win for
right now
PRX.
to get that heal.
And then they
Okay,
try
so
to
just
fake
no
away that they're
pop
getting out of there with the
Jing.
dash as
Again,
well.
another
They're going to
glance
see on the
here for
minimap
PRX.
that he, I mean, they were going to see
Gotta
from
get
that
to where
tag
he's
that he
gotta
got
get
blocked
to.
there.
But this position, they heard the dash out, so Jing's hoping that that sound cue baits in full sense. Oh, he goes for the check, but he downs himself, and the Vandal picked up for Jing! And the rain has started from
And this was
Jing's
so
Reina
good. This
as he
was
comes
all
in with the
this was
leader,
all
a
because of the bait
triple
from
kill,
something. He gets
single-handedly
hit by the
opening up
recon
site
and then
on
he
bonus
fake
round.
dashes
He's a
away.
He's just so good on
And
this
they know
agent.
that he's
Yeah,
trying to
Sushi
leave this,
Boys
and then they
gets
don't
him,
expect Jing to be close. This is
but
just a perfect play,
he did
and just
so
the
much damage
individual
this round,
skill
even
of
if it
Jing as
doesn't
well.
go Paper X's way. Unbelievable stuff from Jing. I mean, just the reactions that he has, the
Yeah,
senses
it was
that he
really good.
has, the way that he just is.
I mean, this
so
was just a
fast and
really
furious.
nice
I
round
mean,
from them, to be
yeah,
honest.
you think of him often as the Rays
I
player,
loved
right?
the
Like
fake
how good
dash
he is
away.
off the blast packs and the way that he recovers
They
from
like
his landings
tagged in
and
his
stuff.
other teammate, basically.
But man, oh man, doesn't matter what he's playing, he is just filthy.
Yeah, I mean, just the snappiness of his aim. I mean, the movement still kind of feels similar when he plays Reina as well, which is the crazy part.
Yeah, how is that fair?
Yeah. He just zooms around the corners anyway, and Paper X
Well,
nothing to lose
that's
here.
the first buy run that I wanted to see be okay for them,
Go
but
on
here we
a
are.
little bit of a hunt, but not going to grade it too much. Want to make sure they don't give away any early creds or ult.
Yeah, let's get a replay on this, but again, this was a great bait in, and they didn't expect this.
3-0 lead for Paper Rex.
Look at the way
Such a
he
fast
just
change up as well, and then we have the
forces
heal on top
Devour
of
off
it. Then he
that.
keeps
This
on going, and Foxes just isn't
makes
ready.
things so worse. I mean, Reina's so snowbally, and you see this.
How are they
going to
replace this guy? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even though Munyet's good, it's still a big loss just because it's him.
The Reina pool and try it. And, you know,
Be a cool story when he comes back, though. Chat, how long is the military service? 1 year or 2? I have asked this before and I just fully forgot.
It is quite interesting to see how some people just get so much confidence.
It's 2 years.
Clear to wide swing off of
Damn, that's so savage.
into the window and something taking Fox down. I mean, it is going to be a weaker buy for full sense, so.
Yeah, but just Paper X being heads up, right? They know, okay, weaker buy, full sense. How do they usually like to play it? We talked about it on day one, full sense. They kind of go with the philosophy of leave a site empty, push out from the other side, close in on the map, and Paper X has clearly studied the tape.
They managed to avoid the guns though, well, we've got to give them that.
One of the pushes gets A site for free once again. Mind Freak not able to get the firing range.
So we're going to have a big buy round next.
Nonetheless, something there to still watch the back, and it's just
they're going to have Jet ult and Reina ult. Not the worst ults ever to go up against, but...
They gotta go for something. John Olsen is so low, can't find the kill. And Leviathan all alone, scratched up, nowhere to run. Devi gets yet another finishing kill. And that's ults online for Paper X as they lead 4-0.
As of now, he may return if he's
Solid.
if he's
Like
not
you were
noob
saying,
in 2
it's
years. That's
good
so
reads
funny.
off
Is
the
that his
rim
own
here
words?
from Paper X expecting aggression somewhere.
I
They
hope he
check B
finds
wasn't there. They
because of
swing over
talent.
to A, and it is there. And they catch Fox trying to come out of that smoke right out in the open, and something not missing a beat here today. Look,
They got Sky out with this off this last kill as well. Yeah.
On day one, I'd say not
Good luck.
the usual, something
Second
we're
buy
used to
round drop
seeing.
against this many ults.
So here today, that is, I think, clearly not the case. And you know, we talked about this earlier, Will, that you know, who is
Paper X just go for a straight AMP C rush as well. They got 2 people on site though, so maybe Killjoy is crazy. Sushi Boys went for a mad play. Honestly, might have done a good amount of damage there.
To slow things down just a bit.
It's a huge 2v2 for them.
Operator in the hands of John Olsen. So Fox is going to use that Hunter's Fury. He actually finds the kill. That gives him such a
Yeah,
better
it's nice, nice tech.
defend
Again, with the
against
Sova ult,
this
you want to make
attack.
sure that you
Spike
flick it
drop.
across.
Mind Freak
I would
all
actually
alone
like
in
to
1v2.
proper test out the Sova ult 1 point, because I swear it has a wider hit area with the flick, but I think it's just because it jumps at the end.
Even things out 1v1. There's just too much time.
Take flight.
Oh no. Set up here for John Olsen. Fox.
Mind Freak
fading out.
fresh
The
on the
recon as
Killjoy.
well. John Olsen wants him to come through, but Mind Freak now has an idea. That's too much utility used without any trades. Finds one. Trying to swivel out for these 1v1s, and Fox will find
Nicely
the
done from
crouch
them,
peek.
but
Gets the kill
they're going to
Mind
have a
Freak
bit of
finds
an
way
issue
one
now
forward.
because they
That
won
PTC
this
is
round,
coming up huge
and
here
3
on
of
the
them
C
died,
side. I
right?
mean, shuts
So
this down.
if they lose this next round,
Paper X
it's,
looking like they were just gonna
they're in trouble a little
steamroll
bit.
across this attacking side potentially, but Again, PTC, just an extremely talented veteran player. The awareness to just be able to be there and right through a ton of damage as PRX trying to cut through all this utility. Monyet, yeah, sure, he's good for a couple, but PTC's angle, really nice there to get two. Fox playing this extremely well. Didn't even need to reveal John Olsen's position or the operator.
True, true. Curious to see if maybe it was shown there at the end around the spike, but in full sense.
Did a little bit better in terms of the econ than I thought. I thought 3 of them would have to have low money, but only 2 of them do. 1-9 loss bonus on this one. There's a lot of things here that we need to focus on. Because if PTC gets a kill, it's Breachall. And something is an absolute madman. That's Breachall.
But the plant will go. No, Monyet, he's going to have to give up. The Rolling Thunder forces him out.
Rotate over towards Garage, potentially. Nope, just a pump of the brakes. Maybe
this is interesting because the Killjoy being down here means they don't get this instant info over towards Garage, and they kind of know this as well, so they don't actually have to go into Garage itself here. So that's kind of good. I actually like the calling from PRX here. Hive Mind.
John Olsen gets one, slows down the spike, and he's trying to fly up into the air, but Devi catches a glimpse of his feet. Leviathan evening things out, 2v2.
Another big 2v2.
Both of them grouped up here on the side of Full Sense, so they should be able to go for a double entry if they so choose, but it's so narrow, and something's taking the initiative. Can't get the kill, Mind Freak.
Yeah, I love the little double play on this one. Yeah, really nicely done. You kind of expect normally you expect like the double swing, right, and them to play together. That's why the bait works so well on this one. So it's a little bit of mind games. I also think he was looking for the luck over towards Garage because they didn't have info on Garage.
You do see a little bit here already.
So
the change over to the sky for Devi.
Same thing applies here though. Only one person alive, so money's still super low for them.
Neutralize John Olsen. Something so quick to neutralize that Odin as well. So the good news here for PRX, yeah, you lose the round, but you took one of those power weapons out of the hands of Full Sense. So the Odin not going to be able to be carried over. Fox did pick up.
Why is everyone so hard on Monyet? People just hate change.
Even though it's not, you know,
I think that's the issue.
here for PRX in some
New
senses,
player,
it's still
people just
good.
hate change.
Yeah, and like you said, I mean, that puts Full Sense back into their senses of, okay, let's not overcommit to that econ just yet. Just the operator carried over Bladestorm as well, so retakes are
Okay,
on
that's
the
a
board
big flash.
at a high speed. Operator now being set up on short. PTC's just trying to buy time.
Oh my god, he was mid Skydog. Yeah, so he just tanked the breach damage. Wait, was that right? Yeah.
But at the end of the day, no Sky, no Jing either. So no
Wait, I would love to
flashes,
see this
no
breach
Jet.
damage again.
One by one, they fall like dominoes. As Full Sense holds strong onto A site. They finally have the read that PRX's favored site to attack is going to be this A side. And now things have
People said the same thing when Ben Kai was benched. That's also true.
I'm super curious about that aftershock kill.
Yeah,
people just hate
really want to
change.
see what happened because the X is all the way outside of main. What in the world happened there? But John Olsen.
Stun is.
Operator, and they're just gonna run him down.
Stun is beautiful. Okay, really nice run from them. This time they actually keep 5 alive. They got a rebuy armor on 3, but their money's great now from this. So a huge round for them to win this. Yeah, I'm on board with this. I would love to see how Devi actually goes down here.
Well, with the timeout,
All I'm saying is EMEA in China right now, I get this perfect replay. That's all I'm saying. Maybe we get it here. Nah, not today. Oh, that is disgusting, bro.
With the run, it did not look like
why do we like this game?
He was definitely just full running, but still able to get the kill.
Well, why do we like this game?
But it does call for a timeout from Coach Alex. On the side of PRX, just wants them to slow things down. Devi speaking his mind right now about their options.
Yeah, Devi, a lot of times
that's so disgusting, dude. That shouldn't happen. That should never happen.
Or PRX from time to time. You know, they shifted around with a lot of players, and it kind of became sometimes a IGL by committee. Sometimes it's Forsaken. Sometimes it's Devi. It just kind of depends on what the map is and what the mood is of the team.
Welcome to Valorant, yeah.
Interesting things. Week to week, it seems to be whatever works best for them, and that's what makes PRX so good is the flexibility. Again, I always kind of liken them to a jazz band, man. They're just out there, just kind of.
Oh, jazz band.
Yeah, they're just out there improving and.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, one person plays the wrong chord and everything goes to absolute crap, but
Exactly.
other times it's absolutely
All right,
beautiful.
little timeout for them.
I
Lost
get it,
3 in
I
a
get it.
row, and like we
I'm
said, the
trying to
money's
figure
actually
out,
pretty
like,
good
who's
now
what
for Fusion, so
instrument, though.
it's good.
You know
Oh,
what I
that's a
mean?
tough
Like,
one.
that's tough. That's where I think
Oh,
it got
sorry,
tricky.
full
I'm gonna
sense
leave
to
that to you,
Fusion.
man.
Alright,
As we see
alright.
the countdown
many
going
teams.
through. Round 8, full sense looking to tie things up in the first half of Haven. So after that timeout, just to slow down, got the lockdown, try to gain some advantage in terms of territory, and look at full sense. They're ready for
The
this
recon
potential
over towards
lockdown
short
to
was nice,
see
by the
if
way.
they want to fight against it. We've even got the potential paranoia.
Recon over towards
ready
short,
to
they got a
set
lot of
through
information.
barrage.
The fake pressure of A was
Position
actually
to take it
fake.
out, though. The nanoswarm's
They are
coming
playing
up. Is it
retake
going to be
over
enough?
towards A.
Taking a look at the mini-map.
Killjoy ult goes in, and they kind of heavy C. This is weird. Oh, nice damage.
That's a lot of information.
Breach damage and
that
molly,
they've
right?
gained. They heard a shadow step. They take out a nanoswarm.
They
take
handled
out
this really
the
well.
Aftershock.
And I can see that Devi is already really considering that A is going to be where he wants to rotate to. Checks it with a hawk. It doesn't confirm on anything. But if they go in towards B, you can see PTC fully ready for it.
Oh, big fault line just to stall them. Allows him to
Another
reposition
fake
as
dash
well.
on this
And
one.
the
Alarm bot
bot's
up
still
the whole
alive, so full
time.
sense, still holding safe.
The alarm bot stays up
Finally
the whole
spotted
time. They
Levi
know
that
it's over
covers his
towards
teammate
C. They have
there,
3
John
people
Olsen
here.
allows him to
I
get
mean,
another kill. Levi
even
trying to
PRX
hold
can't
things
win
down.
this
John
round,
Olsen,
right?
Blade Storm in hand.
You would think.
Wants to make sure he's ready for a scuffle as
Uh-oh.
Monyet picks up a kill. Good anti-flash for John Olsen as his teammates come for backup, but Monyet is cleaning house.
Right. Chat.
1v2 Fox. Can he get the clutch? The shock dart. Just finding a little bit of damage. Uh-oh.
Get in there.
Location spotted. Oh, but the ping.
Oh no!
And the plant, he knows it's happened. Monyet, shorty in hand.
Oh no!
That's so unlucky. Dude, wasn't even worried.
Wasn't
Wasn't even worried on it. See, I told you they can't win this round. That was crazy. Monyet did mad things to get this one close.
Just a little bit off there. I mean,
Yeah, was really confident he was just a little bit more to the left on this one.
I gotta remember. PaperX giveth and PaperX taketh away.
Monyet did great to make this one
Just
doable
little
though.
mistakes there cost
Felt like
him,
he
and
hit some
I guarantee
shots.
That desk in the coach's room is not feeling good right now.
Oh, it's probably not too safe, I
Nope.
gotta say. I mean, Monyet had some monstrous shots here. Caught the edge of the jet right before the flash, so he kept that in his memory. But man, at the end, he was waiting with the shorty,
was
and
good.
as soon as he was ready to swing around, he wanted to get that quick catch from the back. But Fox knew he had more time to work with. Now,
Smoke to block
5-4-4,
vision, flash over
operators
towards
still
this
in the
as
hands of
well.
John Olsen. Allows
Late
full sense
recon to see if anyone's
kinda play
pushed.
protect
Dude,
the
I
op
kind of
over
liking how
IC
Fox
side,
is
and
approaching A at the moment, 2 rounds in a row. Feel like he's doing great. Yeah, I would love to see him leave this site though, because he has a Sova ult, so he might get a little bit
I was
overwhelmed.
gonna ask there for a second if it was Monday.
Monyet does a fake TP, but we have no idea that the
What day is it
Killjoy is
anyway?
close. So they're kind of, I mean, Killjoy's probably going to start walking this at one point.
Sure, I'll
I would
believe
be
you.
tempted if I was
You could've
Sushi
said
Boys to
anything
start
and I would've
sending
believed
this.
you.
Okay, he just heard the jump peek over towards here now, so...
Much better start today than
Heard the jump
he
peek
had
and he heard him run away as
Yeah,
well,
true.
so this pause from Sushi Boys is pretty much everything. It's the early flank on the go, as we can see, no util behind as well, so Sushi Boys should be winning this one. Really. I'm so surprised that we play,
They're just going to be an A hit. All they need to do is clear the back. Make sure
Okay,
they
this is
clear from
interesting as
alert.
well.
Then they've
Mind
got
Freak
Hunter
just
Fury
checked
ready for the
this.
retake.
So Mind Freak,
They're
and he
fishing
puts
for
the
some
alarm
kind of
bot down though.
expected response of
But yeah,
utility. On the back
Mind Freak
side,
just checked it, so
just
I
a
don't
little
blame
bit
him for not
behind
having a
his
gun
Mind
out there.
Yeah, the timing,
The timing was
not on the
really,
side
really
of
good.
PRX today. That ties up Jake to watch for the flank. Hunter
We have
Fury
Sova ult for
and
retake,
lockdown
goes into the
available off
pause
that
to do the
kill.
Sova ult, recon goes in.
It's going to be the lockdown, drawing out something, and Olsen spots him on the swing. Gets the
Where's
kill
Basova?
before the Lear is able to come out.
Don't even wanna
Paranoia
use
sent
it.
out as well,
Damn,
just
they
to
don't
make
even
sure
wanna
no
use
more
it.
pushes come
Okay.
through.
Okay,
Hunter's Fury
the
makes
one
sure
spot
even
that is
more
like
time
open
is
for the
bought,
ult.
and PRX just
Damn,
can't
that was
approach.
nice. He
One
knew that he would
person
either
to
tank
Jake
the
taken
ult or he
down
gets
by
hit by the
Leviathan on
Killjoy
the
ult.
other side. It's going to be Levi stuck behind the wall as he goes
They look
down.
kind of
Olsen
sick,
takes
chat.
the lead 5-4.
They look
Yeah.
kind of sick.
I mean, you could see that
This is great by them.
timing's
Nice little combo.
four full sets have been so
Killjoy
good on
ult
this
goes
map.
in,
They're really
forces
well
them over
practiced.
towards this corner. Sova
Once they
ult
got their
into the
heads on
corner.
straight,
Has to
this has
take the
been
hit and just
really
tank the
clean.
ult.
The operator so punishing for John Olsen. They know that PaperX has no choice but to try to push this
Shout out to Sushi Boys. He pretty much won this round on his own though.
That they can do about it, 'cause Mind Freak's already dead. You don't have the nanos.
Chat, he got his ult from the fast kill though, right? And then had the instant reaction to go behind and do the A ult.
They know.
So yeah, what a nice round from him.
PRX knew it too, but Full Sense just more prepared, and PRX couldn't get out in time. Here come the Seekers trying another C hit. It's PRX.
Yeah, just W Gaming. They spot Sushi Boys. He's been caught with the paranoia. Just trying to confirm it with the Trailblazer. Can't get the kill through the stun. The wall spam keeping something safe, but John Olsen dashes into the site with the operator. That's way too close range. Gets taken out by the
this is nice from PRX. Just straight up fast C split.
So close to having a pretty good play there. Just couldn't quite get that second shot to connect.
Yeah, Mind Freak's left click is faster than his arm, I guess, because he spots him and he like swings, but then still left clicks because he knows he spotted someone. Yeah, is able to stabilize to get the kill there. Ties things up 5-5.
Yeah, I mean, it's like one of those things with John where he's just in such a tricky position because the initial util is so good for PRX.
Okay, we'll see what the timeouts.
To isolate, take out a couple players, a good paranoia here to keep.
Do they need to change too much? There's only one round where they just went fast over towards him.
Oh wow, yeah.
Why is it always so flashy when you watch something, man?
Gets up on that box and John has no idea.
Wow, that calls for a timeout. Full Sense. They were on a good streak, 5 rounds in a row.
Sushi Boys, yeah, he's always been really good. I agree.
Just wanting to calm things down and work through what he saw, even perhaps during those round wins. Now, a big part of that loss in the previous round is PRX just speeding up to 11.
The level of play at tier 2 has gone up tremendously. Just the level of play in general has just gone up tremendously, honestly. It's like when people always talk about like the old Liquid team. It's like, damn, some of the stuff we did and got away with in the old Liquid team, you would get punished so heavy from most of these teams now. Like the team when I was in it. Like we got away with so much bad stuff.
On the initial push and then trying to hold it down from there. Because of the Reyna. I mean,
like the whole level of play is crazy strong. Me and Mini want to, I know that Mini wants to do it as well, but Mini and both me as well want to do like a VOD review of like some of the old Reykjavik games, just to show just how like low the level was.
Or something like that in a play that just they don't have a lot of good answers for. Yeah, you can see that it causes real problems for this PRX comp, and that's it. That is what it is. This is WK Gaming, man. This is like. We've seen it for years. We know what's going on.
Yeah, once they all start walking forward, just sound or not, that's when we know they've turned on the engine. Now, one thing we didn't get to mention when we first saw the picks is, of course, while we don't have, things like the Harbor or the Viper, still bringing the Sky back in allows for a little bit more flexibility with things like the Leers as well. Haven't seen a combo too much yet here on the Haven, but that is an option. Again, just a little bit more flexibility for how to use Arena, how to set that agent up, as we do have our tech.
Oh, we haven't had many of these tech claws.
We'd be remiss without.
Been pretty good at escaping
usually these go by pretty fast though these days. It seems like it's usually just a quick sound thing, or someone accidentally, yanked the USB cord out or something, and it doesn't take too long to.
Yeah, we're all on site, so I don't imagine it should be too long.
That's why Sen won. I mean, they won without a coach. It's kind of crazy. They were just better at the game than everyone individually.
This is a very different vibe than Zekken.
Yeah, he's.
But it's like almost just as creepy.
It is. But it's like the different kind of creepy. This is.
No, I like it though.
I appreciate it.
I like Monyet owning it.
He's been watching. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, no. Monyet's been very relaxed. I mean, again, while he's on a new team, he's been playing on this stage, with different setups,
it feels like he blends in with their madness, honestly.
It is the same arena, just with a different skin here. It's the end of year 2023 skin here for the Sangam Coliseum.
That's right.
A little bit of cyberpunk, a little bit of sci-fi going on.
We got the sticks and skin set this time. I really like this one, like the white outlines around the players' booths.
Yeah.
I really like the way it flashes on the intro.
Exactly.
The music.
The intro is very good.
Oh, the intro is so good.
Yeah, I love it.
There's Korean esports.
Map 1? Yeah, this is the first map.
Going back to the old days, dude. So good.
Yeah, I mean,
always gets me so hyped.
That's something that, you know, the overall scene has been working on for so long, trying to build on it, and now we see.
Who do I have winning this tourney?
All sorts
now
of
I don't know.
all around the world really
like I would still say PRX should be winning it, but they're playing very loose on this one. I didn't realize they were going to be doing like a 6-person loose approach, but maybe I should have. I would still say PRX should be winning this event, just because of one result. That shouldn't change too much.
Between these two teams is, can PRX, you know, stay afloat? I mean, they're being pushed once again, full sense. They're showing that when it comes to Haven, they are here to take down some of the best here in Pacific.
Do you think Talon roster got upgraded or downgraded on paper?
A little bit, maybe, about
not sure, man.
With this
it's weird because I kind of liked Talon before Paddy Ban got put in. Like they definitely look best at lock-in. So I was kind of on board with Talon for this year. I thought they were gonna. I mean, last year. Well, technically this year, they were gonna be good. Well, that's a pretty cool way of doing that recon so it faster hits. There's an insane Omen Flash. Divide plays anti with the op that he gets dropped so that something could use knives, I guess. I didn't fully look into it.
Oftentimes, one of the more reliable offers for sure on the squad, but this time it's on the sky. Trailblazer being sent out. So much value coming out from this initiator for PRX. Now, they've been slowed down, but
good luck to Foxes. Ah, that Rain of Flash. Oh my god, that Rain of Flash actually wrecked everything, by the way.
And it's all down to John Olsen, only an operator in hand. Surely you don't go for this. He wants to find at least one kill. If he can find one, maybe he can isolate the other 1v1s. Why not?
Something at rifle. Okay, well then it must have been just the fast strat.
Oh, tries to go for an aggressive check with the tailwind, but Devi does not miss that chance.
No, that's a good staggering of utility, and both teams kind of anticipating each other's pressure.
Yeah, I mean, this one was a little bit off because it looked like Full Sense wanted to push over towards here a little bit more and do something with the ult, but then PRX did something aggro, and it kind of messed up their whole plan.
Push onto the site, and the Lear over the top, really, really good to set up the push onto Fox on the back.
Do you think DRX are going to make some changes? Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I will say, you know,
I think they just need time again. They just looked a little bit off in terms of team play.
And John Olsen, he just walks all the way through on that flash, anti-flash away from the enemy as well, but he's not able to get his vision back.
Maybe this was something more similar to what they wanted to do in that round before. I'm not entirely sure. We have Judge over towards Garage, so if they do go back, as we could see, Garage holds pretty strong, but
no big ultimates to use from this location, but they've already put down the pressure and forced
yeah, Full Senses take a bit of a risk here and just leave A, but this is nice from PRX. They get the first kill, they cut a bit of sounds, they make sure that the rotates go more over towards C, and that's what you want to be doing, just straight up cut sound on that.
This is John Olsen trying to double down, and you know, maybe PRX won't expect me doing the same thing again in the same round. Doesn't work out. That happens from time to time. And again, if you're gonna brawl with PRX, it's not easy. A lot of teams try and a lot fail. Yeah, and Sushi Boy is only a judge in hand. Was hoping they would come towards that garage area.
So retakes 3 people from Heaven. Wow. The one-way smoke forced them to go 3 from Heaven, and the Judge still gets the kill, sending it down. 4v5, retake from Heaven, Judge sends it down. I mean, that was impressive. They managed to win this. I would kind of have to watch this again to know exactly how that one went down. That should never be happening on paper.
Swing out towards the link, A-Link just gets shut down. So PRX just kind of falling apart in a heartbeat.
They should have smoked Heaven. Nah, I mean, the only reason you're like, that's hindsight. The only reason you're saying that is because they all went Heaven because of the smoke spawn. If they smoke Heaven and they all go spawn, you would say that they should have smoked spawn. Like with the smoke spawn, you know that they're gonna go Heaven heavier.
Against that swing out around the one-way.
PTC doing a good job covering long A. I mean, that's a really clean retake. Really nice from Full Sense.
Well, 6-6. PRX fans shaking in their boots right now. I mean, granted, it is one of their...
Yeah, I mean, that was a good half. It was what? Was this 4-0? 4-0 into 6-6? You gotta be happy with that.
But Coach Alex trying to give them a little piece of his mind in terms of how to prep for this team.
Chat, why are you so angry today? What's going on here?
generally tougher on the defense with that Reyna.
Relax yourselves.
Generally. Not always.
Unless you're Jing.
Unless you're Jing. and again, the only concern I always have with a Reyna player is a lot of times, especially on Haven, you're going to be left on your own. It's like guard B or something like that. That can get really, really tricky and can be punished pretty easily. Or sometimes you see the complete opposite where you just lock it down and nobody can break you because you're getting that first kill and dismissing and devouring, and there's not much the other team can do about it. So really curious, but Zelen, you know, credit
one guy equals chat. Yeah, you're all a unit.
Really engaged.
You're all a reflection of each other.
You're going to expect is going to come through in almost every draft because it's almost never banned by just about anybody in the Pacific region. So absolutely a good
Prodigy. Don't go into that. Jesus.
None of them ban it either. So this is
let's not go there on that one.
Really good for I mean,
oh man, why do these rounds always happen? 9-person duel over towards middle. Flash should change this, but
set up to counter this push out from mid, but Jing gets the first kill, draws out so much aggro, and sets up for a trade for Mon. Yet Jing with another on the board as well. It's just a bloodbath in mid. 1v3 for Leviathan, but only a classic in his hand. The Trailblazer hunting him down. It's now a horror game as he just has to run for his life.
It's now a horror game. That was kind of sick.
Nope,
yeah, it's a nice pause from Jing here. Took a little bit of timing to take that off angle.
That's an APAC classic.
This was a bit of a Reyna diff, kind of, middle here. Because they would have normally got a trade there from what I was watching from our POV. It should have been a trade into Reyna. And then Reyna dismissed away. And then the re-flash to get this kill. Yeah, I mean, Reyna's really good at dueling together. Like, Reyna's a great overwhelm agent.
And Jing kicking off the second half on a positive note. Now, we do see a floor spy coming in from full sense without even the spike plan.
A couple Spectres in there, too, even.
So yeah, they didn't get a plant, and they fall by it. So we have 3 Stingers, 1 Spectre. They're really going in for this. I mean, this might be it. Paper X, double pistol. And they kind of have enough.
No kills found.
Yeah, but do they know that all of them have bought up weapons right now?
Keep an eye on the Paper X double push towards A as well. They're all out in spawn here.
Trying to open things up, and the guiding light is just a distraction from his own teammate.
Oh my god, Devi got so much confidence with the Skydog stun that he swings and managed to get the 2 that weren't stunned.
But the spike has been stranded. They can't pick it up just yet. Monyet still has information, and the
damn, that's actually pretty impressive in the end. Leviathan did very well. Stingers come out on top, 4 spy. So, in terms of the pistols, imagine they win and they lost 0-2 in terms of both the pistols.
Hesitation from Mindfreak in terms of whose guiding light is that? Is that mine? Is that?
I mean, it faked me out for a second too.
Yeah, he was. I was tracking it with him, man. I was like, yeah, I don't blame you. He's expecting, you know, it's a flash to try to help him. Devi at least trying to make up for it with the double kill. Then Jing not ready for.
Why did Mindfreak try and shoot the bird? Dude, too many patches, man. I did that in ranked the other day. Tried to shoot the bird.
Does pay off.
So I can't talk. I can't even comment on that one.
For something, a stinger for Devi, Sheriffs otherwise, or Paper X, and they can definitely get this done. A few rifles going to be upgraded for Sushi Boys and Fox. The old Talon members come through and try to clean out.
Okay, they break the turret to create pressure over towards middle, which means that we're more likely to go into this 4-person stack. We also have a turret that is spotting in case they re-clear over towards middle, so this is kind of nice. If they don't go back towards middle and clear this turret, there's such a high chance they walk into the stack as one body shot.
John Olsen keeps him pretty weak, no heals available, so something he just wants to get this finishing kill. There's the
this is a very nice run from Paper X. They might not get anything for this, but the overall idea was pretty cool here.
Full sense, able to hold strong in A lobby.
Well, full sense. Now thinking about the other side of the map, still afraid of that Marshall, but already on his horse is something to the other side.
Why the full sense play so good? I mean, they had to win open qualifier to get here. Like they are a good team, and they have experienced players.
Going for the checks, no chances taken. Well, that being the Spectre, not a clear idea of where it might have come from.
Uh-oh.
And well, Jing, okay, he's got the overheal. He's got a Vandal.
But I was just thinking, I'm like, well, you gave Jing a Vandal.
We've seen it before, but there's a lot of distance he needs to cover this time. So
Yeah, and we have seen it before. We saw it yesterday, right? Was it yesterday? Was it the day before the 1v4 on? Oi, 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 oi.
Oh, PTC, he wants it.
Oi.
Oh, he wants it so bad. The angle's starting to get a little bit disadvantageous there. Wants to secure the round.
John's just looking at him. John's just like, what are you doing, mate? Just take the kill. John was just judging him, you could tell.
I was rooting for the knife. Who am I kidding? Absolutely. But yeah, no, just
dude,
really good stuff here.
Knife like kills are just not. Dude, I had such a thing with this in Liquid, and players love to give it so much. There is, you gain nothing for a knife kill ever, other than sending a message to them. Should never ever be going for knife kills.
You have to be that way against PRX. Like it's always going to be in the back of your mind.
I had to tell Yampy about this, but Yampy loves them so much that I was like, you can only ever go for it once it's a 100% secured round. Because some of the stuff he was doing in practice with knife kills was ridiculous. Like he was going for it every other round.
Not able to come out of that dismiss.
Too old to understand knife kills. Dude, trust me, I was gaming when I was everyone's age that you are in chat. Like I get knife kills, but at least in like CS where I came from, they were worth something. You got more money. In this, it's nothing. It's literally just a pure message, which I also get. Trust me, don't get me wrong. But it's not. When you're a coach and you're watching a team, it's the last thing you want to see.
Scraped up enough credits to purchase it, and something will dash out. No one from Full Sense interested.
Knife should give more. Yeah, I'm telling you, a knife that gives you an extra orb, then makes it sick. Like then, now we're on. Like that's actually that is in my mind a sick update.
Really nicely done there.
You knife kill, you get 2 orbs.
Initially went kind of weird. They were able to get enough of the trades going outside of the sewers area. Devi with just a Spectre somehow able to find.
Why does Yampy call me Piggy? Because Sliggy runs a Piggy. Literally no other factor. But that in Yampy's mind is the best thing ever.
A little bit desperate now.
That's why.
Since that force buy, it's been all Full Sense.
Full Sense. Yeah, that force buy really paying dividends right now. In terms of giving them overall control here in the second
How would your input change if players got more orbs for knife kills? Yeah, then go for it if it's a good opportunity. Like it loosens the opportunity when it's worth going for it.
Coming out from Coach Alex, only down 2 rounds, so still plenty of room to catch up. But
isn't it disrespectful? The knife kills or the Piggy? We're talking about 2 different things. Okay, this is a big timeout here. It's good timing for it. Last timeout as well for them.
He's at least, blocking it right
honestly,
now
both
with his other hand. He's keeping the desk safe. He's starting to.
Would you find it worth the risk? It depends on the risk. Like that round just then, yeah, that would have been worth.
Full wrap here.
He's dialed in today. He's got a new hair color too. I'm digging the dark hair.
Sagu missed for the 5 months. Thank you. Appreciate it. Where's Forsaken? PRX are just. I don't know what the routine is that they're doing, but they are just switching every game, it seems like.
In the second half of Haven,
it might just be a straight up rotation. It seems like it doesn't matter what map it is. So this is the jump throw. I actually have like a standing throw for these as well. Wait, or is this jump throw? Is this the one that just goes to spawn? Either way, Coach Potatoes, we have these 2 mollies and you don't have to jump with them, so they're always accurate.
The operator in hand.
So yeah, we go for the spawn, and then do we go for this one? No. Okay, we only go for the spawn molly, but the spawn molly is pretty good because it means that you either stop the flood or you stop the person that's playing over towards the site. One yet has owned that, by the way.
Bamboozles John Olsen. Meanwhile, Jing. A twist of fate between him and Sushi Boys, neither of them spotting each other, but he surely cannot be ready for this one. Sushi Boys holding the close angle on window, makes the call that means A side has to be open. He's gonna dart ahead to make
big information, but Sushi's here so early.
Already on the hunt, as you mentioned, Seekers.
It's a great Seekers with 3 people alive.
Just trying to confirm that there are.
We've got to keep an eye on the breach. If breach plants, that's all.
The operator can't find an angle. He's trying to hide away, and the short he gets the kill. from something, trying to stay alive with the
And we see a jump bug with
and
the mouse as well. Oh my.
PRX.
There's a nice change of the
It's
gun
not over
really
just
early
yet,
on as
Fox.
well from something.
Just a couple
Nice
bullets
shot,
and a
bro.
dream. He
What
gets
the
another
hell?
kill, but the half was already done, and the defuse
Oh,
will
nice shots though. I'll give him that. Not the round, but that
man, it
was
could have
a
been
lot of
different.
damage done.
But the round will go PRX's
Those are
way.
insane
I mean,
shots.
I know the defuse happened, but that was still sick. That was still
Yeah, that was
absolutely
still
filthy.
sick. Yeah, the casters kind of reacted like he just
Oh my god.
won the round with it, but it was really, really nice.
I like the pivot from Full Sense, but what do you do against something? Sometimes you
Dude, that's
just,
so much damage
I
done.
mean, you know it's coming. And you
Something's
still can't
also
stop it
crazy
sometimes.
for
Like,
this. Yeah, the jump bug there of
Sushi
the
Boy seemed to
mouse
be
is a
very
little bit
well aware of
unlucky
the
for the
possibility
breach.
here. He wanted to tuck in and wanted to turn around to prep for the drop. But
Who
it's
won this?
short, he
PRX
got
won that
enough
round. They got the
distance
4
between him and
defusing.
his opponent. Now
But it
Full
also
Sense
now
is
means that all
choose
5
slow
die,
things
so
down,
it's
and
1-9
after the
loss
timeout, they
bonus
wanted to
next
speed things up,
round.
and they had the right read. It was a fast push out of A.
And everyone had to rebuy, so none of them can buy next round if they lose this. So Full Sense can kind of, not fully, but they can pretty much
All right,
have
Rolling
a
Thunder for the post plan as well as
clean running or an easier running
potentially
if they get this.
Hunter's Fury. So
Because
Full
11, it would
Sense,
be
it's kind of
11-8.
like, can we just get this plant down? And PRX is not interested in letting that happen. If
Gonna stand in the
possible.
UK. Do you know what, Amped? The only reason
thoroughly
that I'm not is because
up in
I'm
their
using a new
faces.
setup.
Yeah, we're
And this
down
camera that
to
you
a
guys are
minute
seeing me
on
in
the
full
clock.
screen,
Well, Full Sense
this
are
cable is
scared
not
of
long enough
PRX's
right now.
push out. PRX
That's the only
absolutely
reason why, it's just 'cause it's
minimized
different
the
setup.
map of Haven down to just pretty
It's kind
much
of sick how I always have an
Armod
excuse though, right,
still
Amped?
alive in garage. 3
But this
members
one is legit,
in
I
a
promise.
lobby.
Take flight.
Still have on yet, jump peeking, see long as well.
I feel like the opportunity here for PRX to combine their utility. There it is, the flash with the Rolling Thunder just to buy them the space to try to get this round plant.
Oh,
Get
but
the plant down.
Yeah, the Lear, it buys enough time for Jing to escape. They're not quite sure where everyone else went, and only 30 seconds on the clock, and here we go, Empress online.
Oh god.
Just misses her
Okay,
trying to
yeah,
draw aggro and
it's
time.
Jing. You know he's
Not
gonna
gonna go for a
re-peek on this
second.
one.
But
I
during
like that
all
they
this, Full
stood
Sense,
strong
they
with
know
the
they can
double
come back and
holdover
play
towards
Sushi
here.
Boys in
20
garage,
seconds and the
pop off.
spike.
That
Dude, does it
gives
even
Sushi
have time to go
over
C?
from
Yeah, they gotta go B
trying
on
to
this.
rotate, but he
Mind
hasn't
Freak can
emptied
win
the
this
site
round.
just yet, and Full Sense has no clue. Mind Freak can't find the kill. The
Whoa,
spike
I can't believe
is
I
going
can't believe
down
John gets that
as
kill.
Full Sense are pushing out, knife in hand. Not the timing for that one. Something against 3
That's
members.
impressive.
Full
They
Sense
won this
lockdown
one.
available if Sushi
Straight up
Boys
force
wants
over
to keep
towards
around.
over B. Jing maybe a bit of an
Just
overheat with
can't
the
quite
repeat.
see the angle. Back to sight, doesn't even matter. Leviathan holding.
And that was the
takes him
big
down.
costly round.
I mean, Full Sense is really kind of.
I mean, they're massively
dealing
in
with the
control.
PRX
They got a lot of
aggression
ults.
and
They're
their
against an
style
eco now,
very
apart from
nicely here.
something's
Don't
knives we have to watch out for.
onto this full stack. Use the Owl Drone to check. The Empress gets the kill, but they're ready for the repeat. I mean, Jing gets a little greedy there. He sees a couple players off of that vision from the Empress and is like, oh, I'm going to go for the big one. And it is completely prepared for mentally by Full Sense. And they're able to pivot right over there. And Mind Freak trying to track John Olsen through the air, not going to work. And clear out of smoke. There's a player lurking from PRX, dealt with. And things slow up on the start once again. You can see that Full Sense is very just like, okay, what are they going to try now?
Yeah, and I like this alarm bot adjustment coming out from Sushi Boys as well. Checking for the C main push, and he gets a read on it, and all that early push out from something.
Flash goes
Now back down
long.
the drain,
So
has
Flash
to
went
back off
inside
or
long
at
and
least
didn't hit
reset.
anything, and they have the turret over towards short, so they got great info at the moment. In terms of, damn, look at this from Full Sense. So they just hold back because they know it's an eco, and we have a turret spotting over towards middle. They drone just to see if anyone's close. This is actually looking like an okay round for PRX because they get the drone out of them early. They have pretty good guns in terms of a low buy.
It's really just Divide trying to hold the fort. Backup is now here, so he will protect the site.
And time might get a little bit low here.
Really just looking for that
Turret
breach
still
of
hasn't gone
this
off, so if they
PRX.
wanted
That's
to
really
make
what
a
you wanna
bigger
see
gamble, they could.
before you overcommit to a
Yeah, I
team.
like
You can
this.
see PRX
Something
already
just
wants to
peeks
push
over
base.
towards
They
long.
wanna
They get
punish
early
any
information.
movement
Let's see how
with
many we
sense
can get.
of,
Maybe we can get 3 over
weakness
towards C.
in Full Sense, and
Killjoy's
Divide's
gonna
reading
be
it
here.
incredibly well.
Reyna's here. Yeah, we get 3 on C, especially with the Omen flash. Might have spent too long on this one. Damn, look at this call. What's the time?
He's just gonna wait. He goes for 1 kill. That draws out the aggro. He's not sure where they're
Oh
coming
my
from.
god,
Puts the rest on
land
B, so
sound.
That means something is ready here. Drops to the ground before he can find a kill. Over and under, but they don't spot him through the cloudburst. He's able to get 1 and 2 to shut things down. Triple to
Holy.
round out.
Yeah, a little bit slow on this one. A little bit slow. Time was low. We did the ult down as well at like the 12-second mark. It's nice from something though as well. Something actually kind of won the round with the peek over towards long as well at the 40-second mark. Just face checking the question mark basically.
They're pulling away from A. Devi is just going right through sewers.
Yeah, that was nice. That third kill was fast, and the second kill just the movement in terms of dodging was great.
Right into the welcoming open arms of something with that blade storm.
Oh, dude, they're so ready for it. They've at least like the prep from Full Sense in terms of who they're playing against is good. They're ready for these double swings. They're ready, like as soon as your target gets shot at middle, this is what they want to swing over towards Garage. Like they're very much looking at. They know it's Paper X. They know they're going to be swinging. So shout out to them.
Contact a little bit here. The drone though. Spot out his turret. Sushi Boys just cleans him up.
Yeah, but John Olsen tries to go all the way to the back as well, and that is just good coordination from Full Sense. As you mentioned, you not only get the kill from short, but at the very least you're drawing aggro away. John Olsen doesn't miss a beat.
So Paper X needs to save at least one gun here.
Paper X, I mean, they're not in any position to do any damage. Looks like they're already going for a save.
Yeah, and I mean, that's kind of one of those positions where you're
some nice shots from Full Sense.
As Mind Freak, but because it's a drone backed up by another player, they're able to punish that turret position. And then John
T1 plays better than Paper X. I mean, Paper X is, again, they're loose with this tournament. You gotta keep that in mind. They're loose in how they're just changing their players. Like the stuff they're doing on the server is still relatively good, but they are changing player every single map so far in terms of the rotate. So don't go too crazy about it.
So they'll be able to still go for another buy, but the question is what else can they do? I mean, you know, with the composition they have to keep pushing out, and it
just having fun. Yeah, I think that's a good way to say it. They're having fun, but they're playing proper, if that makes sense. They're having fun with trying different fives on different maps, but they're still trying to win on the server. But I think they're fine to just save stuff for the real tournament next year. Wait, what's this recon? Wait, that's a nice lineup for this recon over towards short. Have I seen that before? It's pretty cool. Does it check both of these corners down towards long? Down towards short either. Might have to try that. Those are nice recon.
Get some kind of value out of this overcommitment of that early utility. I like what Full Sense is doing here, showing a completely different look with their utility. Paper X though likes to get an aggro, and
okay, that right there, that would have been the difference of the Sky nerf, right? You know where the dog can't check both of those corners where it jumps out? That would have changed that. That's about it. Yeah, they just walk close on this one. Watch the instant reaction from Full Sense.
Already Paper X 1 beat ahead. Puts Full Sense into a little bit of chaos as they can't decide where to go. Stuck in garage, stuck in mid. If they want to push through A, they have to get everyone back, and Something knows the only other option is going to be that B site. He goes over the fault line, but is he aware of John Olsen flanking around him? Drops the spike, finds John Olsen a bit too late. Trying to buy time here, but the flank from Jingo! Leviathan lives on the shadow step out as well. And John Olsen has
it's a massive duel from John. This actually makes this whole round winnable. Did they expect Devi here so early? That's a no.
Already here. Paper Rex is just everywhere on this map.
I thought Full Sense had this red at the beginning of the round. See if Leviathan can clean this up. Nope, it's
okay, nicely handled from them. Money's still pretty good. Nice free pass and push from Paper X. For sure.
He knows they're pushing out. Yeah. And then he pulls the sword
best
out
region
like,
right now.
No, he doesn't.
Nothing's really started, but I mean, you would probably have to, if you forced me to say an answer, you would have to say that America's is the best, just because it's two huge regions combining. Like they have the most stacked teams on paper in my mind.
Not working out against Something either. Stops them on B, forces them into this dicey 2v2.
I think China region might be kind of sleeper good though.
So now a timeout.
Especially at the end of next year, I reckon they'll be very good.
Keep this what had been a really good half. You can see some pressure here to the players. head in hands. I mean, sometimes they just do that because they're sick of looking at a screen.
Yeah, I mean, you have to stare at this for so long.
Yeah.
So Fox just going to try to make sure he regains his focus. I think Depth definitely does that.
Pacific look good with bleeding T1. Yeah. You also have to say that they got 2 America's players, right, coming over as well. So I think that kind of backs up my original statement in terms of like that's where a lot of the main talent is. Or there's at least just more of it because there's more teams, or like less teams that they can get picked up for.
Throughout these rounds.
You know, I've
EMEA is doomed. EMEA got a massive buff this year from last year though. EMEA got a lot better this year. A lot of the upcomers have been given a chance in EMEA this year. Which is what happened. Like a lot of the old kind of names that have kind of been proven got a lot of chances this year, and it looks like a lot of teams just went, okay, let's try all the new players. So that's pretty cool. EMEA should be a lot better. Okay, massive rounds. Instant recon towards the... Oi, surely. Yeah, that recon towards the back of site was really nice here as well. What the hell are we doing? We've got an Omen ult with the spike. Okay, Omen ult can now ult over towards the spike. We look at the minimap, they rotate real heavy. Omen ult goes in, grabs the spike, and it's all a save. And they used a Killjoy ult. No way, what a huge call this was from them. There's probably one of the best fakes we've seen. Might be up there with one of the best fakes we've seen. But then they play off-site against an Omen. Oh no. It is planted against the wall, which means there's less places to defuse slightly, so that helps. But the Omen smoke just now means that this is going to be a spam fest. Sova ult goes in, he's going to tank his teammate with this overall.
Hit from Jing as well. Jing continues to push forward with the dismiss. Gets a second, spots Fox.
Yeah, didn't even need the Omen smoke with Jing just absolutely sending it on them. Okay, love the overall rounds. They needed to fight over towards site or just hold over towards garage or something. So yeah, Jing did incredible to get a lot of these duels. This was a nice round to watch if we take out the afterplant.
You know, spike defuse is actually happening. I understand the pressure. I understand we've seen it a couple times in this event where we get the pros don't fake moments, but this early part of the round...
They actually got 2 ults out of them, right? Did they get Seekers and Killjoy ult? Oh, it was really impressive.
Needs a little bit more rehearsal for a full sense. The ideas are good.
Was there a Seekers in here, or did I just make it up?
Yeah, unfortunately.
No, there was a Seekers.
The idea,
yeah,
as you mentioned, was beautifully executed for the beginning, but not all the way to the end, missing that 2%.
Something is just, yeah, Flash goes in, doesn't hit anything, and then the double duelists just join together and they're now just pushing. And there honestly hasn't been much Killjoy util like really far back. Every time they're using the Killjoy turret to look over towards middle, and that just means that this flank is just viable from C or A.
But Divide, he's watching for the lurk, and he gets John Olsen. Now full sense once
one yet needs to kill one. Ooh, that might be the round. We'll see. They don't expect Jing and spawn. Okay, the duelists have the 2v4.
Two-man pinch from PRX. Both of them have to get kills. Something gets one. Now the ping pong back to Jing. Finds PTC, but the spray back.
What a kill, by the way. What an impactful kill that is. He gets ult from this. Can just play off site.
Got a bullet to connect on a PDC, but there was still 5 health left for him. PTC just a little bit better as the Rolling Thunder. If things get really desperate here, you'd prefer not to use it though. Although with the rapid,
he would get the kill, get the dash. Is he gonna have time if he gets kill and dash?
I have no idea.
But if he gets the kill, I wonder if he has time to tailwind in.
Holy, that was he would have won that, by the way, chat. He actually would have won that. It was actually insanely smart. Respect to, honestly, respect to Leviathan for winning that one. But that was a very nice try in the end. It looked a little bit mad, but when you realize that he's gonna get the kill, get his dash, and then he does have time, then it's pretty cool.
Just some of these rounds, because of the way that PRX plays, are just so wild to keep track of. I don't know. Wow, PTC, just absolutely nasty stuff there. Keeping that angle lined up with your crosshair, really confident.
Okay, one chance for them to take this map.
Turret out. gone.
Thank God you guys can't see the one that I just drew. It's horrendous.
Now, once again, the question is, are the mind games? Do you use it to enter? Because PRX originally had it absolutely vacant.
It was honestly on par with that emote, straight up.
They can hold on to the site. Something trying to greed for a kill as they go for the peak. PTC
It's a lovely flash on this. 3 people on site though with a Reyna flash. The other one's probably too good with this Reyna flash.
Looking for an opportunity to use his util, but he gets shut down by Divide. Jing here to cover the site, and now Fox all alone in a 1v3. Members coming from all sides. From PRX, and it's going to be a 12-12.
Jing is impactful.
For PRX,
Jing is impactful.
Switching sides. Overtime.
No breach rule used on that one.
Sometimes I'm just...
So I think they felt like the site was clear with the util that they used, because they actually looked not too bad. As we could see, I mean, I would have to watch it again. I think they wanted to save it for after plant, that was the issue, and then breach died fast.
They're far enough back that if that Rolling Thunder comes through, then they're, they can play back off of it and they won't get hit by it. That's great. That's wonderful. They only do a little bit of damage there. The Paranoia connects right onto something. He gets stuck in the corner, but there's no other utility response there from Full Sense. It looks like they were trying to really decide if they could commit to the Rolling Thunder or not, and then Divide just answered the question for him. Took 2 down in a heartbeat. And it just seemed like the decision making just wasn't quite where it needed to be for Full Sense on that. So
Platoon's most impactful player. No, is that the same video that someone else said about in chat, where Jing is up there?
Once they turn it up to 11, the decision making step by step just can't keep up with the speed. It doesn't matter if you have a good plan. If you're not used to talking through things that fast, if you're not used to everyone just executing without thinking and being on the same page, that's a huge advantage that PRX will have over their opponents. So curious to see if the PRX can bring that back for the attacking side. Now, both teams going 6-6 for both halves.
We know this is PRX permaban. Do you think they've improved their Haven? I mean, they're using a comp that. I mean, would they use this comp in? I really think that they wouldn't use this comp in normal season. So I don't want to say that they've improved it. They're just being very aggro.
So it makes it that much more difficult to figure out what's going on. I will say though,
Sagamist, thank you so much. Thank you for the gifted. Western Me, welcome into the Slug Club. Thank you for that, Sagamist. Appreciate you.
The good news is that
how's this map gone? It's been good though.
Control of the rest of the map, and that's opening up the space for the rest of PRX to kind of pick up the pieces a little bit for Mind Freak, but
okay, John gets his the op out, and it looks like he wants to try and punish this Killjoy over towards Garage.
Absolute force to be reckoned with, not that I had any doubt.
Yeah, I mean, continues to be a monster now. The operator
But the Odin actually spammed pretty heavy here.
And Mind Freak just using the turret after he takes a scratch of damage. Now they know both power weapons on the side of Garage.
The Odin tanked him, by the way.
But PRX has already dug deep onto the A side.
And once they break the turret with the op, they then take that opportunity to push down middle.
Choke around that site.
Sushi Boys should. Damn, Mind Freak just got out of there. This whole time we've been playing retake over towards A, by the way. So we're gonna have to see a retake, but this duel here, in terms of Mind Freak, is the one. 3 people flanking behind, and 2 people containing over towards A. Drone, hello.
Oh, Mind Freak, you are
now
so
what?
Stuck, and there's the fault line just to boot.
Okay, reactively they're gonna push into the Omen, right?
The question is, Jing, do you choose to push out at some point? The spike isn't planted for Link.
This is a hard round for PRX. Someone has to go huge.
So there is always that
Something's in a good pause.
Just using the paranoia to buy time, and
That's a massive kill.
Waits for the smoke to clear. Now they can keep their focus back on the wraparound, the main force.
Look at this Reyna flash though.
Divide with the clean shots.
Reyna is just good, man.
The initiator duels, but Jing says no, I want a piece of the pie.
Okay, really nice. Kind of all came down to the Jing kill, to be honest, right? Jing takes the 1v1, still alive to be able to flash the swing. For this other 2 kills. The Reyna value. Dude, Reyna flash is strong. Reyna flash with a team that is on the same page and can overwhelm is it's heavily underrated. I know there's a lot of coaches that are just like Reyna's awful, but I mean, people know from how much we used it in Liquid that I've always liked this agent.
Disgusting. it's like the later the rounds get, the better Divide gets. It is really just crazy how he comes up so big so often in the late stages of maps for PRX.
It's a big part of why they're always able to claw their way back in, right? Make these comebacks happen, stay alive. Something going for a little bit of that wall bang, but won't find his targets just yet. Full sets. They've taken some control of Garage, but yeah, Jing's like, okay, even I don't fight against that. But
The
that,
double.
the double peek out from Garage is just going to be the instant double
And
kill.
they know
Jing
that
now
Jing is
stuck
there.
here.
I mean, Jing would have to
Can he
do Jing
battle his way
things.
out of it? The fault line, he can't jump across.
Just
And
tried
Jing
to get out of the
goes
way
down.
with that one.
And the writing's
Okay.
on the wall. We're going for another set of overtime unless Mindfreak, can he do the impossible? He starts with one.
Mindfreak's had a relatively
More to
quiet
go.
game. If he can somehow, he can somehow win this, he has made up for all of it. Chad, this is a 2v5,
What?
by the way.
Okay,
So just over
gets the
towards
kill
B,
as
what
he's
happened
trying
was
to
they decided to
fan through,
TP
keep them
over
on their
the
toes, and
alarm, sorry, over the turret,
Now a
but there was an
2v3,
alarm
the
bot there, and
Rolling
then they
Thunder
just
online,
swung on
they
him.
have to keep that in mind, and Mindfreak will get
One
caught by
enemy
it.
remaining.
Divide dies is trying to exit.
Okay, nicely
Mindfreak
done.
cannot hide fast enough.
All right,
13,
let's do it again.
For a
A
moment
lot of
there,
overtimes today
I was
already.
thinking, okay,
Switching
well,
sides.
you've got two
Overtime.
flashes still for
How many
Divide, especially if you
substitutions
found
can you make in a
Leviathan,
game
and
if you have a
then
10-man
Rolling
roster?
Thunder
As
there
in,
makes it
so you can't make a sub mid-game, but in terms of
full
maps,
sense to get this done. What
someone
throw
would
that
have
is
to
a
correct
great
me, but I
swing.
think you can play whatever you
Players
want map.
connecting with their headshots, and
I
that
don't
kept-
know
that
the
makes
exact
Jing's
rules.
life
I could maybe
possible,
find
essentially.
out for you, but I'm pretty
Stuck
sure
pitched
you can
between
just play whatever you want.
the split
Like, if
forces
you
of
could afford a
both
10-person roster, I
sides.
think that's fine.
Here we go. Reset. We
I'll
go
put this
again.
out there. No one in esports can afford a 10-person
Alright,
roster at the
PRX back
moment.
on the attack, and they say, "Come on, just keep it up to
Basically.
max speed," but
Maybe a
Julian
few teams.
suspected they do. John Olsen
Okay, nice
well
trade
aware.
into
Now,
this one.
He will go down, but that means no smokes for the attacking team as PRX now really have to battle their way out of the post-plant situation.
EG can? Yeah,
let
that
alone
didn't
bringing into sight.
that didn't really end too well. I mean, they got a tournament win out of it, so if you just want tournament wins, it did end well. If you want your org to still be alive, it didn't end well.
So no flashes on the side of PRX. Only one Lear left in the bank. Not much as util. The Nano Swarms near the spike. Full Sense will be awaiting for the combination here between the breach, the fault line available now. Fox continuing to win duels on the flank, trying to just keep them tied up, make sure that they're not peeking out any further. Jump peek keeps Jing on his toes. Fox trying to buy time for his teammates to enter the site. They have done so. The close range classic just to buy
Damn, look how much time he's
Fox.
buying. Where's
The
his
debu's
team?
already started.
Where's his team pressuring this? We have smokes over towards here. We played double down towards long. This is what happens when you play towards long and you against a smoker. You just mean that it's going to be a spam fest. And yep, favor is always there.
I mean,
Full
Divide is
sense.
straight up losing against Fox, so be it. But Mindfreak here has his turret. He can put it on top of that box or keep that angle more safely checked than he did, and he doesn't. And I've been noticing this a little bit now with Mindfreak, that he is, as much as I joked earlier that it is kind of easy to play Killjoy, but he's constantly, not constantly, but often getting caught with utility still available to him that can make his life a little bit easier. Maybe not always win those, but here we go again with the operator for John Olsen.
Yeah, this time on attack.
Oh.
Doesn't get the kill, but something dashes forward.
Wait.
I don't know if they suspect this one. He's gonna find PTC snoozing on the corner there. There's
Oh,
that
the flash on
from
this as well.
Defy.
Yeah,
The
they're just
setup
so
for something,
aggro.
and now
Looks
Jing's
like,
double team as
damn.
well.
And
Something
did we
continues
see
to
anything on
rampage.
this kill?
The Blade
Oh my
Swarm is
goodness.
out, going for a fourth. He finds the head before he goes
He's
down
one of the
to
most
Leviathan.
satisfying to watch with a jet ult.
1v3, but
It's a
no
1v5.
space gained
1v5
for
on
Full
paper
Sense as
into a
Leviathan
1v3.
Stuck in his own spawn.
It's absolutely bonkers.
Yeah, something with
From
knives is
Just
it's so satisfying to watch.
no other words to describe it but bonkers. He pushes on the back of that missed
Dude, this
op
Omen has a
shot,
lot
and
of HP.
just
A lot of
Full Sense is
HP.
not
If he
even,
gets
like,
a kill,
considering it.
it's
They're just
Omen
like,
ult,
well,
which
you know.
could help in this
And then the
situation.
flashes rain
We'll
in,
see.
and here he comes.
Could get this orb and
Jing
get
right
Omen ult as
behind
well,
him,
but kind of give
Full
away
Sense
where you
just
are.
on his horse, and the knives to boot come out and get him that fourth before he's finally dealt with. Turret here. Gonna be
Smokes off the
smoked
turret,
30
and
seconds.
pretty sure the
It was
Omen
popping.
over towards
Oh,
Garage saw it.
right there.
They heard the smoke immediately, and they have an inkling, tying things up once again. 14-14.
Switching
We go for another
Overtime.
set here in overtime.
Deep breaths, everyone.
All right.
Your hearts are
See if
pounding.
somebody can string a couple together, but I mean, you can see that both teams want this really bad, and Full Sense is given in everything they've got. Paper X, as usual, throwing just different look after different look after different look at you. Every round is something new.
The posture.
Never really
Damn.
fully anticipate what they're
Honestly,
gonna
he
do,
caught the
man.
leg up pretty fast there.
So
I'll give you that.
creative. I love to watch them
Respect.
play, and Full Sense doing a good job. And here's that timeout.
Okay, so Coach Zillin saying, all right, we've had enough of the chaos.
Jesus
Let's
Christ.
reset. Let's regroup, talk through what we've seen here in overtime. What are the weaknesses so far? I mean, that past round, it's just, once again, just not suspecting the fact that Paper X often does the absolute
Yeah, just for the new viewers as well that haven't seen some of the streams, maybe don't know. Maybe there's one of you out there. When overtime happens, all the coaches get one new timeout. So that's what this is at the moment.
It's just how do
Am I gonna sneeze?
How do you deal with this Paper
No.
X team? And this is
It's a
something
false
that
alarm.
literally I have had just about every coach and player that I've talked to that has played against them.
Dude, it's
not
taunting
just
me.
here in
What
the
is that?
Pacific, but internationally, be like, I don't know, man. We think we have a read on them.
Sneeze
We study their
prediction.
tape, and then they come into the match and they're doing stuff
Do I
that
sneeze in the
we've
next
never
minute?
seen before, that we
It's close.
never saw on tape. You know, like they'll be popping out of smokes when you don't expect it.
Okay, so timeout. Both the teams get to talk about what they want to do in this overtime here, and we have a double push over towards C. That hasn't happened too much.
Figured out themselves.
Wait, we dash down.
Oh
my, Mind Freak is getting absolutely wrecked. I'll say how it is. This is a great bait setup. Here we go. Does check it though.
Sushi Boys hiding away from Jing. They didn't expect the double.
Oh, what a recon. What a recon. There's double smokes to play off it. Okay, nicely done. I mean, that fast duel decides a lot in my books.
Good read after the timeout.
Switching sides.
Yeah, really good read there from Full Sense. They really shut that down very quickly. A nice push out from John Olsen. Kind of snowballs things into their direction. That happened so fast, so furious.
The recon? Yeah, the recon was great. Yeah.
Somewhat ready for it, obviously. You heard it all through and through, but it's just too fast. I mean, it's kind of Paper X getting Paper X on that one.
True.
Sushi Boys, yeah, laughing about it a little bit, but good reset there. Now, did they also discuss what to do here on the attacking half? Once again, all eyes on Garage. That turret's going to identify something's position. Yep.
Oh, the turret though. The turret gets so much info on this.
He was wrong.
Yeah, turret spots the walk down over towards middle.
This is one of the best starts that
Will I
Full Sense
sneeze
has
before
had
the
on
map
attacking
ends?
side here on Haven.
I mean, dude, the map's nearly
Now they
ended,
continue
surely.
to see
It's a
that the
4v5.
spy still around Garage as they hear that Trailblazer jumping out of Garage. But no information gained.
And they
yet
go over
on
towards
AB.
A when there's a
Full Sense
killjoy.
choosing
Flash goes towards middle. It doesn't get shot.
We
So
don't
they
wanna
kind of
give a
clear
heads up
middle.
until
And it
they're
looks
close
like
enough.
Paper X
Paper X
might
says,
stack
"We have
the
to
right
gamble as
side
well."
here.
Go for the stand,
Killjoy
the
plays
alarm bot
close.
lets them know that they have
Oh.
guessed correctly. The drone comes out and Mind Freak gets the
Okay,
three
okay, I
members
take it all back.
Triple
I take it all back.
Sewers. Only
I
two
take
members
everything
left
back that
for
I
Full
said. He's
Sense.
just won them it.
PTC trying to keep the dream alive, but
Player
Mon Yet
standing.
with the paranoia will stop all hopes as PTC has to hightail it to the other side.
Okay,
It gives Mind
where does he
Freak
go? Because if he goes long
to the
C, he
lockdown
could get
as
an
well.
orb and then plant and have ult.
play. Oh, finally, he's
Mind
able
Freak
to
with
kinda
this does have
piece the Killjoy puzzle together.
the
And what a
Killjoy up for
moment to do
retake
so.
here. So he's probably going to have to play
This is
close
all but
because his
confirmed,
teammates will
but
give him the comms.
PTC, one more
Has to
kill,
play close to get
gets
kills
the
here.
Rolling Thunder.
True.
If Paper X, they don't go all together, this could spell trouble, and PTC's trying to play the mind games. He wants to catch one off guard, but he's exposed on both sides. He has to make sure that he picks and chooses. Oh no, he's been spotted. He has to choose his battles. Trying to run away, trying to play for time. He has the fault line, but doesn't have time to draw it out.
Okay,
And the
there's a
double
nice
swing
attempt. A
out. Mon Yet
huge
picks
round
up
from
the
Mind
kill.
Freak.
And
4v5
we
has
will
to
be
make a
going
hero
yet
play.
another
Like we said,
as we get
very
ready
quiet
for
map
round
from him, but
31.
that is this is the
Alright,
good thing about
go again.
overtime. You guys can remember this for your ranked
30
games as well.
rounds now.
If you get to
In the
overtime,
book.
you've been having
Talking
a
earlier
bad
about
game. It
Sentinels, and
literally
PRX
doesn't
playing
matter.
a lot of-
Like it's
a lot
fresh.
of overtime.
The
Well,
whole game doesn't even matter. You
PRX
might as well
no
be
stranger to
re-queuing
it
a new
either.
rank
No,
game.
not at all. And, we
Like
do
it
have
is-
3
it's a
matches,
by the way,
reset.
everyone
Today, so after this best
And
of
stuff
3,
like
we'll have
this
another one.
is huge.
Of course, DRX awaiting that, but just good game sense from Mind Freak. As you mentioned it, really piecing together how to work off of his own Killjoy util, cover one side, wait for the drone on the other, holds that off angle.
Stay safe.
Learn. He learned that that's the position that Fox was wanting to send those
Okay,
owl
John
drones out
decides
for.
to get the op.
Learned the hard way a
He
long
wasn't
time ago,
100% sold on it,
still
but he
able to
does
keep
get the
in his
op.
mind that
Flash
could
goes over
happen,
towards
so
Garage, doesn't hit anyone, so they go
recognition,
fast
something
over towards Garage, and this is
Going
real
in, here
fast.
we
C-split
go.
worked for
No
them
stopping
earlier.
there, just dashes over, all on his lonesome over the Nanoswarm. Monyet gonna get picked off in the smoke, and something as well. PRX, they are starting
I mean, Sushi Boys did
just
great.
a bit too hard.
Something
As things
falling back on
look
the
like they might be
reliable
falling apart at the
Shorty,
knees on this
not
attack.
so
John
reliable on
Olsen
this.
with the op kill as well. And now they rotate, but full sense, they get a read on it. He even gets the spike
Man,
as
it's the
well.
Killjoy off.
Mind freak.
Ace? Ace? Oh wait, he can't. Oh, there's, I forgot. It was already.
Can't get that one, but no, Sushi
4K.
Boys. Yeah, goes for the 4K.
I thought he could get the ace there for a second. I'm like, wait.
Yeah, I was racking my brain as well.
I was like, no, wait, somebody else got a kill in there. All right, well, that didn't work. Suji Boys just reads that really well. That's all there is to it. He steps into that smoke, gets ahead of Monyet. Now, okay, yeah. Now we gotta take another.
Why is this game so fast? Welcome to PRX, bro.
Every day. Don't see Coach
Wow,
Alex
that's just how they play.
in overtime. But valuing
That's right, John Olsen. That's the other one.
valuing the momentum stop a little bit.
They're the
here.
kings of fast strats.
They haven't trading rounds back and forth, but I think Coach Alex probably.
Okay, so this is
saw
the last
that
timeout used in overtime, right?
here in this previous round.
No more timeouts after this.
Wants to slow him
Unless
down.
there's a new rule that
Both
means you get
sides
more.
always winning out
This
on
should
the
be it.
defensive round. However, this previous set,
Coach Cam, there you go.
I mean, it was all thanks to Mind Freak's heroics, but without that, it could have been anybody's game. Even near the end, PTC, if he had gotten that one kill, Whirling Thunder comes online, we'd be looking at a very different screen.
Yeah, I mean, it's every round just feels like it's on a knife's edge. It could twist one way or the other, and that time around, not really much question because Sushi Boys just get such a good read there onto that long C hit. John Olsen's got the potential flank from Garage completely covered.
Sorry, I'm just checking.
And it just shuts the round
Checking
down.
stuff with the
So
VODs.
PRX, another opportunity to maybe reset again and send us even deeper here as we are 32 rounds deep.
Yep, John Olsen and something nearing that 30 kill.
They think they're gonna push over towards middle with the
Full sense, all eyes on
Rainer
him.
and the
They are waiting for a
Jet,
push
I think.
out. They've taken over that
Wow, we go for
control,
the
and
fast
they are
B.
just gonna
Turrets here,
solidly
Rainer's here.
start in the back. Jing wants to empty it. He's all alone, no support. Goes for the spray down, gets one, and Monyet will take that opportunity with the distraction in hand to pick off
It was
John Olsen
massive
as well.
from Jing.
2 members down, 2 crucial members down.
3v5.
Leviathan,
Monyet
firepower
has to kill
still
one.
online for
Kind of.
The Omen of Full Sense.
They can
Not
still
able
win
to
without
find
it.
the catch on the swing.
Spike
Monyet
down,
finds
C.
himself.
No.
Shadows. Well, yeah, that's a little bit too far out.
That's really
It's
bold.
time for Sushi Boys to regroup, and he's gonna get stuck out in the open, and it's all down to Fox once again.
This is just madness. I mean, the B hit just off the rip. Fox trying to catch something jumping out in the open. It's just a
Okay,
bait
nicely
and
done. We're
switch
back
there.
again.
Still, he gets the kill, and it's so funny to watch this because they're just like, we're just doing it. We're just going Russian B,
Yeah.
seeing if we can catch them off guard,
I mean,
and it doesn't.
they hadn't done it right. They
Yeah.
hadn't done it, so
It's true.
going.
How's it
for
been this morning?
there's
Pretty good,
time
Ryan.
out. They're
Pretty
probably
good.
gonna push out from one side. If it's not me,
The Sentinels game was really
But
fun.
the thing is even there.
This
it's
one's
not
been
the
great
PRX
as
effect,
well.
although these teams they keep tying themselves. They couldn't work off.
It's been
like
84
they-
years.
they're scared
Yeah,
to
it
push
is-
out
it
right
is,
away. So Full Sense waits, gives time
It's
for
whoever
PRX
can win the
to get their
attack round,
comms
it seems.
online. Now no more timeouts. It is just up
Oh
to
my
the
goodness.
players.
Omen Flash invested as well.
Every piece
Normally
of
when
pizza
people invest on
all
Omen Flash, there's a
Paranoia,
4
all
here.
invested. And they've even heard John Olsen stomping all the way forward. The drone ends before it can enter the smoke.
Yeah, they were expecting the push out. Did not come through from PRX, so PRX, good piece of patience. It's going to buy them some space and maybe even a free sight here as everybody has abandoned A, and most of PRX is leaning that direction.
Yeah, but they don't hear any more follow-up. They don't
What
have
happened
the
towards
actual
A for them
entry
to leave
C.
this so
PRX
heavy? I
not
kind of
aware the
missed
fact
it.
that Full Sense had also emptied the C site.
Was
Full
it the
Sense with a little
garage
bit
pressure?
of heads-up play.
Oh
but
my.
Can't get the pick as Monyet is going to go for the trade. And now it's going to be Fox and PTC both
Yeah,
taken
and
down.
this might be the attack
Not
round
able
that
to
they
take
needed.
down the second line of entry. Monyet, Mind
Two
Freak,
people a little bit low.
Divide.
Divide just healed up
PRX now
Monyet.
looking to take the lead.
Couple nanos now, right there.
The
Kinda
5
make
AM
this
start,
even more
yeah.
difficult.
It wasn't
See
too
they
bad.
needed alarm bot. I like
Good
what
thing
I'm
about the
seeing.
5 AM starts is they're both banging games.
Trying to make sure they can only focus on one side, but
Ah,
a good
massive
guiding light
flash
allows
on this
Montaigne
one.
to pop
What a
out
lovely flash.
for the double kill. 17,
Okay, no one
16.
no
It's
one
been
till
a
this
while
point can get an
since
attack round.
PRX take the lead.
It's
Yeah,
over.
You can tell that
They get the attack
in
round.
terms of the
That's
depth
it,
of
over,
strategy,
surely.
Teams are reaching their limits. It's getting pretty, fast and furious. It's getting a lot
Why?
of just,
Dude,
okay,
Three
wait, okay, we
three
got some
defense
contact,
rounds
let's
every
wait.
single time.
All right, now we push.
6 of them.
There's a ton of ambiguity
It's simple maths.
on what the teams are doing. It's now just come down to who's going to be able to make the plays in the moment. And man, oh man,
Look at all these.
Monyet. It's been a little up and down for him since his first showing with the PRX squad, but that was a good round for him, getting 3 big kills.
I can draw a W.
And, like
I mean,
what
I can
saw
draw a
from
W from the
Mindfreak
rounds.
there. Good discipline with his utility. Now we see if they can get it done on their defender side.
Yeah, exactly. The first attacking side wins since the very first overtime.
3-person push over
We've had
towards
3
A.
sets with both sides
Drone
leading.
goes in to push them back over towards A.
Drone gets
Uh-oh.
spotted. Don't think Fox would have.
Wait,
no,
the
he gets the
Fox
ping.
looks like he
He's
saw
aware that
him.
Jing might be pushing out, but he can't win the duel still. John Olsen with the trade. However, Devi
Who do they
still
kill?
in A lobby.
Sova,
He sends
Sova
guiding
for
light.
the
They know
Reyna.
it's not coming here, and that allows for the paranoia to come out from
See, chat, why are you so
Monyet.
worried? It's done.
Looking to finally shut down this Haven. John Olsen dashes in. Can he swing out?
Keep an eye on
Kill.
Sushi Boys. Sushi Boys can win this.
Oh, he swings around a Mindfreak, but something's there for the trade. Monyet
Oh, yeah, he had to
shuts
get that
down
kill.
the spike, and it's all up to Sushi
Hey,
Boys.
nicely
He
done
can't
from
do
Monyet
it.
in the end, okay?
Monyet,
Chat, there we
the
go. I
newest
don't know why you were
addition,
worried.
will bring home map 1 for PRX.
Well, one of the closest you can get, let's say that much. Is anyone picking up their... Is anyone packing up their stuff right now? Are we switching anyone out?
Fight from Full Sense. They absolutely give PRX everything they can handle here